Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it's been a while, but I'm back here for Season 8, Round 2 at China. We are hoping to have today a much better race than the season opener, which I do apologise, was about a week ago. Now, I did plan on getting this done straight away, but things in my life have changed. I've been asked to be someone's best man. I'm kind of his only friend, so I've been socialising a lot, and at the minute, I'm struggling to find time to stream. So like I said, I'll bring this to you when I can, but I do apologize that it's not been as regular. But like I say, my enthusiasm for this has not died down one bit, so do bear with me, guys, and I do ask for your patience. But yes, we are here, round 2 at China, and we are going to be starting in 11th place. And the question is, what can we get from this Grand Prix weekend? It's going to be interesting to see, can we bounce back from the disappointment of Australia? It was looking so good. We were running in 6th place, and then we're just coming off the S's. We were probably a tad too aggressive, caught in the dirty air of the Mercedes of Bottas, and yeah, we just ended up losing it, coming into Sector 3, should I say. So, unfortunately, that was all she wrote for that one. Not exactly the start I wanted to a possible full season at Renault. So it'll be interesting to see where we can go from this. Let's get rid of that, because of course we're not allowed all dish.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying
there
session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position.
Once again, a Ferrari front row. My God, I am not surprised.
Max Verstappen and Ocon.
Then you've got Mercedes. Then you've got Verstappen. Oh, Ricciardo's got a penalty. Oh, I didn't know I was in front of him though. Damn you, Daniel Ricciardo.
Sergio Perez and Pascal Wehrlein. Ericsson.
Oh, Perez down in the 17th. That is interesting.
Now it's almost time to lights out.
And Carlos Sainz down in 20th. To be fair, the Toro Rosso isn't that good at the minute, so you can kind of understand that. I'm hoping. I'm going to be a bit rusty these first few laps because I haven't played this game in a while. There is no rain in this race, so we're going to have to try and do what we can. Now, do I try something? Of course, I should, by rights, be able to change my tyres, but I'm just trying to figure out. There we go. Okay, so if I can. Wait, hang on. Saying I can do 23 laps, so if we extend that to 22. The suit soft. Alright, let's scroll over. No. Stint 2. $16 laps to lap 38, which leaves 20 laps remaining. So what I'll do is I'll move it to the 17. That way it's pretty even. There we go. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to try it that way for once. Just because, it would be nice to have the quicker tyres at the end of the race. It's kind of what I do in Spain, because in Spain I always tend to go quick tyre, medium tyre, quick tyre. And it's like, okay, so if that's the case, then what we'll do is, we'll do 22 laps on the soft tyre. It's doable. It is doable. I hope it is. Anyway, otherwise I've kind of botched my own strategy here. We'll see how it goes as we get this race underway. It's going to be interesting. I, for one, am looking forward to this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit here in China. Like we always do. Here we go. The 5 lights Are a go. Lovely start from Fernando Alonso. The Haas of Magnussen. We're okay, we're okay. Oh, didn't get any wing damage there. As we run Fernando wide. Magnussen gets through though, so we're on course, we're alright. Oh, we dive bomb our team as well as Daniel Ricciardo. Last team, me and my teammate battled, we clashed in USA. Don't want that happening again. Right, so here we go. Now it's up to us. What can we do? We're at 9th position, so we've made up 2 positions over the course of this lap. 2 for side by side going into the hairpin. I've just noticed. And the 2 Mercedes side by side. Oh, no, they weren't. Not just some Mercedes there actually. Never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that. Repeat. Moving on. Can we? Just get it turned in. Come on. Red Bull has passed a Mercedes, so the Mercedes has been had, so it's not Mercedes 3-4 anymore. The question is, which Mercedes is it? Is it Bottas or is it Hamilton? And Williams must have brought in, because we've not seen Massa this far up the field in a while, as we run wide there as Hulkenberg has a look. I'm definitely going to have a huge battle on our hands here, especially I'm just hoping that this will for us. If not, then I've kind of botched it up, but I just want to try something new, you know, especially that I feel confident on. This is one of them.
Okay, entering lap 3 now.
58.4. Once we didn't know, but Hulkenberg is going to have DRS on me as we go down the main, well, the back straight, should I say. Does look like Massa is slowly pulling away from me. Hulkenberg should have got DRS on me. Fell back a long way. Okay, there's a Haas in front of a Red Bull. Not exactly making the moves I would have expected him to. Improved to a 38.2. Improved by 0.2 that lap. After this race, I'm going to spend a lot of time uploading the rest of my videos, so that way it is up to date on the YouTube page. Don't want to risk losing all my vids.
We're running in excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to make 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Like I said, I'm hoping as well, because obviously these guys would have been on these tyres in qualifying as well, so I'm hoping that their tyre will off, and it will allow me to just take advantage of the situation and reel me back in once they pit for new tyres. It's going to be interesting to see how this strategy works out, but obviously we qualified outside the top 10, so why not try something new? Right, because there's a 36.1, so that's over seconds quicker than what we've managed so far. Do we improve on this lap? We do. We're 38.0, so it goes to 1.9, but still not good enough, really. But of course, I'm not expected to have the pace of the Ferraris. That's just a league we're not in at the minute. So guys, you like what you see, hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel, and subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raratron89, so you can catch up with the whole career mode story so far. We are in Season 8, there are 3 seasons to go, including this one.
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Massa does look closer, it's just we lose time in that middle sector. Actually no, he does look a lot closer than he has done recently. That Mercedes, I wonder if he's got slight wing damage, because he's holding these guys up as Raikkonen does a 35.6. Raikkonen streaking away at the front. And that's the first time we haven't improved at a lap time, so that's a little disappointing. Get rich mix. We are definitely closing in on Massa, that's for sure. Ever so slightly. Oh, just very hesitant on the throttle there. $50 laps to go with this Grand Prix. So we are definitely closing. We just lose out a little bit in that middle sector. Oh, I had to brake a bit early there because I left it in rich mix going into the first corner. Don't want that really. Bit of a train there. Stretches all the way back to about 13th place. Definitely train behind this Mercedes as well. That Mercedes definitely has wing damage. Has to be, surely. It's not been the best lap, to be honest. Definitely feel like kind of stagnated a little bit. Can we use the slipstream to pick up a bit of a tow and kind of salvage a little bit? We just need to get within that DRS range. Oh, fraction from improving, but we are within a second of Felipe Massa. No rain forecast for this Grand Prix, so if we're going to do anything, we're going to have to do it on track. The weather is not going to help us. And like I said, with the way this car is at the minute, scoring points is always a bonus. So we're looking at improving it all the time. Am I within a second of Massa? No, I'm not, but I'm definitely going to pick up a tow down the straight. Not close enough to make a move. We are in the dirty air of the Williams now. Goes defensive. He's going to compromise his line, but we get DRS. That's the first time we've had it. That's a bit of a nudge. Oh, the dirty air is so horrible. And because of that, we end up 1.2 seconds behind Massa. Hulkenberg's actually got streaked away as well from the Haas of Romain Grosjean. Definitely lost a lot of time in that middle sector. That Williams is holding us up a little bit. We need to get past. We're only a second in front of Hulkenberg now, so Hulkenberg has caught us. Hulkenberg is right behind me, and once again we're not going to get the DRS. We just can't pick up that DRS that we need down here to pass Massa. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it somewhere. It's going to have to be a late breaker. Not good enough. Pick up the toe of Felipe Massa. No DRS, so we're not going to gain on it as quickly as I'd like. Oh, that's a Red Bull going around the outside of the Haas I just saw. Did he make it stick? I think he did, but there's a McLaren in the pits. So there's an early hitter. So he's on a free stopper. I think. Maybe it's just a lap before everyone else. I'm not quite sure, actually. Hey, Wazbek, how you doing, buddy? Within a second, surely. Oh, just on the cusp. This is close enough though. Look at this speed that we're gaining on Massa. Are we going to make a late attempt into the hairpin? Oh, yes, we are! And we outbrake him, the mother of all dive bombs, and it works for us.
Our gap to first place is
And Hulkenberg pits this lap as well, so cars are in the pits now. We're still going for another 9 laps on this stint though, because of course we started on the harder tyre. What a move that was on Felipe Massa. Could have so easily ended up like a Max Verstappen situation. Luckily enough for us, it didn't. Massa though, he's going to have much more straight line speed than me. These guys will be pitting now anyway. I am ready for August 24th, Wasbeck. I cannot wait. I now have a date in which to try and get this career mode complete. And we do a new personal best, a 38 flat. Literally flat. No thousands, no 100s, just flat. That's without the aid of Slipstream and DRS as well, so not bad to be honest. So we're constantly using rich mix as soon as we get into sector 3. We were stuck behind Felipe Massa for so long that as soon as the opportunity came, I had to go for it. Let's have a look at tyres. Tyres 35%, so not too bad. Through to a 37.8.
0.2 seconds.
Hamilton's behind me. Okay. Oh, come on, get turned in. So Hamilton was obviously the lead Mercedes, so it's Bottas that was holding up the rest of the field earlier. Of course, he's going to be on much fresher tyres at the minute. There's no reason for me to let him through, although Ricciardo has just passed him. Now, Ricciardo, I'm actually battling with because he started down in 10th after having a penalty. He's been stuck down there for so long. Now, of course, Ricciardo in the Red Bull is much quicker than I am. I mean, yes, we're running the same engine, but his chassis and aero, it tends to be a lot better than the majority of cars on the F1 grid. Like I say, guys, I think regarding career mode choices for F1 2018, as you've all heard, the new game comes out on the 24th of August 2018. I, for one, cannot wait. And to be honest, if things continue in real life F1 the way they are, then I'll be starting my career mode. But to be fair, no, if I get to for every team on this game, then I'll drive for Williams. If I don't, then I'll pick the lesser of the 3 teams that I have yet to drive for. The 3 teams that we have yet to drive for: Force India, Mercedes, and Ferrari. Every other team we've had like either a season and a half or half a season there, so we have driven pretty much the majority of cars in the field. Tell you what, considering Ricciardo's been on them tyres for a while, he's all over the back of me. He's going to be holding up Hamilton, which is good. But obviously using Rich Mix down here, I do tend to be a lot quicker. 6 laps to go before my pit stop. Max Verstappen not that far behind, right? Oh, had to brake then. Ricciardo could have easily smashed into back of me. It's happened before around here. The AI just have a tendency of just ploughing into you. I've seen it in other career modes as well. I think Tiat Madarik had it happen to him in China. It was either him or Arava, I can't remember. It happened in one of their career modes. It was quite interesting to watch actually. Just seeing the AI just spear into you as they're trying to make their pit stop. Just like, oh yeah, you guys are great, aren't you? So guys, considering we haven't made a pit stop yet, we're in P3. We've got Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen right behind us. Struggling for pace, and we are 11 seconds behind the Ferraris. Right, is Hamilton going to be able to do anything? I don't think so, but that looks like a Red Bull right behind Lewis. If it's Max, then Lewis is in trouble. Vettel does a 34.7. Don't think I'm on that sort of pace just yet. Oh, cut the corner. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.
Yep, oh, someone's out. Someone's out of the race. Like I say, if I haven't driven for every team, then Force India, Van Dorn out of the race. Then Force India is going to be the team I'm going to start at. However, if I have driven for every race on this, every team on this game, then it will be Williams. Just simply because Williams seem to be the slowest car on the grid at the minute. So it seemed fitting to start there. Team with supposedly good straight line speed, but everything else is just crap. Four laps to go before I pit and need to hold out. And so just running my own race at the minute, trying to do what I can. And like I said, they ain't going to be able to do anything about me into this hairpin, so I'm just going to keep it in standard because I know they ain't going to be able to pass me. Well, they've just moved Stoffel actually, so...
The track is clear. Green flag.
Lewis is down my inside. Oh, Lewis, oh my word, what a move. Someone else is out. Valtteri Bottas is out. Great move there from Hamilton. He almost lost it though, coming out of the first corner. He saw his back end snap on him. Really interesting to see. Thought I could stick it back up the inside. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But Lewis Hamilton's teammate Bottas out of the race. Another disappointing race for the Finn.
Taking the lead.
Oh, Vettel now leads apparently. So Vettel's passed Raikkonen. He does a 1:34.1. So to be fair, we're not doing that bad regarding lap times. Still lapping at a similar pace to what we were before, maybe a few tenths off. I mean, of course, it's not really good because everyone around us is lapping probably a second quicker.
Vettel's leading the race.
So we're only on 0.55, so
We advise moving to mix 2.
might not be able to run in rich mix for that very long. Verstappen has so much more grip than me, but as soon as we hit rich mix, we just pull away. Do we do a new personal best? Yes, we do, at 37.6, considering we've been on these tyres for 21 laps. I'm quite happy with that. Clearly holding up Verstappen at the minute. That was the real life Verstappen, he would have gone down my inside there. So if they want to pass me, they can pass me. I'm not going to make it easy for them. So at the minute your retirements are Van Dorn and Bottas.
The window is now open.
Okay, we're pitting this lap, so no need to run rich. No, just take it easy, look after the car. If Verstappen passes us, he passes us. I would like to see that more from AI, have the different driver aspects. So Hamilton, you'd have drive Vettel, and Hamilton, you'd have drive Cooley. Raikkonen, of course, as races where he's just not on it. Same with Bottas. You have the Red Bulls who are hard charging and late on the brakes. You know, stuff like that. I'd really like to see on an F1 game. You know, just bring in their characteristics. Oh no, it's annoying, isn't it? Like I say, if I do join Williams, then my teammate is going to be Lance Stroll. I do not like Sorokin. I reckon it should have been Kubica who was driving for Williams this season. And we're in the pits. Grosjean doing well in 6th place. Ricciardo right behind him.
Exit now.
We've lost the position to our teammate, and
Up to speed
our
now.
teammate who's
Let's get
actually
some
jumped
heat into
Massa,
those
so
tyres.
we've lost the position. Right, so it's up to us now. To make the most of us having fresh tyres. So these guys have been on their tyres now for about 9 or so laps. I mean, we're still in the top 10, so I can't argue with that. Would have liked to have been in front of Hulkenberg and Massa, but unfortunately that wasn't to be. Hulkenberg's been on the tyres the longest though, so he's obviously got the undercut on Massa. Surprised that Massa's not reeled him back in. So we're going to do 2 stints now on the Super Softs. Go. Oh, that was almost a Jensen button past the Maldonado moment. We dive down the inside of Massa. We are through up into P9. Like I say, guys, you like what you see, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raratron89, so you can catch up on the career mode so far. We started this race in P11. I decided to start on the soft tyres, so that way I could get them out of the way with, and run the rest of the race on super softs. I have no idea how this is going to work out for me. I'm hoping that we can get a good, you know, especially with this time that we have now being on the fresh set of super softs compared to everyone else, can help us move up the field a bit. So it's going to be interesting to see where we end up. So we do a 35.6, that's 2 seconds! Holy cow, that's 2 seconds! Quicker than we'd managed it before. Wow! Okay, so there's a lot of pace in these tyres. That makes a 23 lap stint we did, the 22 lap stint, all the more impressive. But caught the edge of his Hulkenberg's dirty air there. Let's have a look. There's a little bit of a gap to Hulkenberg and the next car in front, which I believe is probably Ocon. Could be Perez even. So Sergio Perez started down the field in 18th, so I am kind of expecting him to make his way through the field at some point, but I'm not quite sure where he's going to end up. Hulkenberg pits.
Nico has come into the pits.
7.3 behind Ocon. Yeah, Nico surely on a free stopper. The gap was 7.3, what are we on now? 7 seconds, so we took 3 tenths out of him last time we checked. There's Massa falling away, which is what we want to see. Gap 6.4. Took 6 tenths out of him in that middle sector. Well, final sector, should I say.
5 seconds.
We really that good down in that final sector? Really find that strange. Of course, as well, guys, if you want to follow the Dark Mark with a C, 21 on Twitch as well, he streams a little F1 league that I'm just so happen to be a part of, SF1, and you can find at 8:30 Sunday and Saturday nights. Well, it's KR hosts 17 on Saturday, but at 8:30, a new season is kicking off at SF1. A little short season that will take us to August 24th. And you can find myself racing there on the Sunday night, and good mate of mine, ESR, well, Positively Glad, as you know him on Twitch, on Saturday. So, like I said, do give them guys a follow. Like I said, I will host them if I'm not around as well, so if you want to, if you're interested in that, then of course just 8:30 British time at night. Like I said, just have a look and see if I'm hosting them, and you can see what is hopefully a great start to a new season. Unfortunately, I'm working late, so I can't do the first race of the season. Well, I'm off the following Sunday, so I'm definitely going to be back for the second race. Make no mistake about that.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.6 seconds.
Oh, ran a bit deep there. We're 4.7 in front of Massa. When are we due to pit? Is it lap 37? No, lap 39. Okay, so we've got 11 laps left on these tyres. We're 19% on the front left, so not too bad. Easily manageable at the minute. .1 the gap to Ocon. We're still closing. 6th place could be a possibility here in this race. So these guys will have to run the soft tyre when they pit. I don't have to do that anymore. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's definitely a lot more positive race than we had in Australia. Only lasted 12 laps there, unfortunately. So Ocon is closing on Grosjean. Ricardo streaked away from him. Gap is now 4 seconds between ourselves and Ocon.
The gap to the car behind is 6.1 seconds.
Oh, someone's out on the main straight. Danny Kvyat is out of the Grand Prix.
On this terminal, they're retiring the car. Our gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Let's clip the curbs nicely. Like I say, you can see Grosjean and Ocon getting bigger and bigger every lap. So we're still on fresher tyres than these guys, so we're pushing as hard as we can. Still no signs of other cars in the pits. Gap's 3.2 though.
Okay, distance to teammate 19.0.
Looks like we have picked the right strategy here. As I said, we started P11, we're in P8 at the minute, so we've made up 3 places. I still see another 2 places that are up for grabs. These guys should be pitting very soon. I've still got 8 more laps on these tyres. Please tell me the performance hasn't gone from these tyres, I hope not. Bit wide there at the final corner. 2.8, so we gained 0.4 of a second on that lap.
2.9 seconds.
There is Ocon. Come on, guys, pit. Don't want to have a slender advantage in tyre wear, because obviously they'll be running the more durable tyre. Obviously these, they go off pretty quickly. I think they're pitting this lap anyway. Nope, Ocon continues for another lap. Okay. But Grosjean's in the pits. And that'll be Verstappen. Oh my word! Going right out in front of the Force India. There's so been an accident there. Red Bull on fresher tyres be able to get away from the Force India, or will the Force India with that Mercedes powered engine be able to reel him in?
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car.
I'd imagine Ocon will pit this lap. Down the inside of Esteban Ocon, he's probably pitting this lap as well, so I probably did need to make that move, but I've done it anyway. And in the pits he goes. It's Ricciardo actually that's come out in front. That is Ders Verstappen. Oh no, Ricciardo's in the pits. Okay, so never mind, scratch that, moving on. So Verstappen is the car in front. Ricciardo pits. He's going to be all over me once again. Got 5 laps left on this stint. Well, of course, everyone is going to be on soft tyres. I'm going to be on super soft. And I'll be going to the end of the race. Actually, that's the point. I've been monitoring the fuel for a while now, and I was hoping that by now it would reach the 0.50 that I'm trying to aim for, so I could start using Rich Mix again. Let's have a look. Is your traction control off? I'm afraid not, mate. Unfortunately, traction control is something I need to help with stability. I've never been able to do it without it. It's just, I've tried and I absolutely fail every time. So yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit I run with assists. Okay, I've got corner markers on that tell me where to brake. You know, I've got traction control on to keep stability, and I've got automatic gears because obviously I'm on a pad and I'm no good with gears anyway. Maybe quiet period in the race, although Ricciardo is only 2.6 seconds behind us, so that's probably not going to happen. Raikkonen's a 33.9. I like to think that when we pit and we put on fresh tyres, of course our car is going to be much lighter. Question is, can I come back out in front of my teammate and Felipe Massa? Unfortunately, Hulkenberg's doing a free stopper, so I don't know how that's going to work for him around here. 20 laps to go, 3 laps to go on this set of tyres. Been a typical Chinese Grand Prix, trying something new. Of course, regarding strategy, I feel like it has worked for us really, because we don't have the pace of the Red Bulls, the Ferraris and the Mercedes. I mean, yes, starting on the quicker tyre, we may have been able to be up there challenging them, being a pain in their back. The Ferraris, right behind each other. Vettel set the fastest lap, and so did Kimi Raikkonen. Tell you what, considering Ricciardo was a long way behind earlier in this race, he's only 7.4 seconds behind his teammate. Keep cutting that corner.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
Yep, 2 laps to go before our pit window. Ricciardo not quite close enough this time to make a move on us into turn 1 like he did last time. He was behind us. Oh, but we run wide though. I can brake significantly later than most cars into these corners, so I'm going to do so again. Ricciardo locks up, and we get the move done. Probably more likely Ricciardo's going to make a move on me into the hairpin if he's close enough. Let's have a look, see what's going on. There's E8. Ricciardo's a bit further away than he was last time. Running wide this time. Oh, Ricciardo, he gets on the power so much earlier than I can through there. lap to go before we pit. Managed to get off these tyres. I think they've had it 55%. Yep, so the performance has gone from these tyres. Ricardo Plus not to make a move. No, once again he's not. Hulkenberg in the pits. So we've actually stayed out in these tyres a lot longer than my teammate as he completes his third and final pit stop. Why Renault put him onto a free stopper? Just put him on a two stopper. He would be quite happy where he is.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
So I have a feeling double points finish is not going to happen around here now because of that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to make the pit stop.
Vettel's in first place.
And in the pits we go. So it's Romain Grosjean that's there. Where is... We're missing someone. Where is Ocon? Why is he so far back? We come out in P7 in front of Ocon and Massa. So was Ocon on a free stopper? Hard to believe that he was. He may have been, for all I know. Anyway, our task now is to go after Romain Grosjean, who's about probably 10 seconds down the road. Fresh set of tyres? Nope. These are our qualifying tyres. Although they may have been fresh, I don't know. 11.5 seconds. Jesus. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Completely gave that corner a bit of a low more there. Oh, I got it wrong again. Pressure is on because I do want to catch Grosjean. Gap is 12.3 seconds. Need to not make any mistakes, although the two mistakes we've made already have probably cost us, if anything.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer.
Okay, so it's gone down to 11.9.
Drop down to mix too soon.
Green by half a second. Are we about to be able to break into the high 134s in this race? To a 34.3, the gap goes down to 10.9 seconds. We do the fastest final sector of the race.
The gap to teammate is 13.1 seconds.
Look at that, 4 attempts up already in the first sector without making a mistake. So we could, if we maintain this and don't make any mistakes on this lap, we could break into 133s here.
Our gap to the car in front is
10.2
seconds.
into the hairpin. A bit wide. We do a 33.8. Again, fastest final sector of the race. "13 laps to go. Could be 12 if we get lapped. 8.9 behind Grosjean. Grosjean doing a stellar job here for Haas today. And so we've absolutely zoomed away from Felipe Massa as well, so we don't need to worry about him at all.
Okay, gap ahead is
Gap down to 7.8.
seconds.
Question is, where are them Ferraris? That goes down to 7.6. Fuel hasn't gone down. Still been at minus 0.04, so that's be a slight cause for concern. Gap between myself and Grosjean is 7.1, so it's gone down this lap by another 0.7 of a second. And there's Vettel, so Vettel is not that far behind me, actually. So I could very well, I'm probably able to get laps actually. There's still like 11 laps remaining. That'll be more like 10 laps for me now. Saw a flash of Grosjean going through that corner. It is 7 seconds. 7 seconds. We've only gained a 10th on him so far this lap. Not good enough. Feel the car moving around a lot. Goes down, so we've closed 0.6 of a second on that lap. It's that final sector we're making all the time, it seems. Okay, so Massa's Hulkenberg's only 3 seconds behind Massa, so he's definitely in the points. If he can get the moves done, he may be able to get 8th place. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 300 points that I need to buy the next upgrade that, well, this car needs. Gap only 6.4 seconds. It's right there. Gap goes down to 5.8. So that was 0.7 of a second that lap. So we're catching, at the minute we're catching Grosjean by 0.7 a lap. So it's over half a second a lap really, so we're doing well so far if we're going to pass him.
5.6 seconds.
Still 5.8. So we're pushing really hard, trying to get what we need from this race. And the gap is 5 seconds. There's Vettel, he does a 33.0, so we're 8 tenths off Vettel's fastest lap. What was that in qualifying? There's the flash of a Ferrari coming up behind me. Oh, Grosjean's going to get DRS this lap. That's not good. The gap goes. He only dropped 3 tenths per second, so he didn't lose as much. I haven't considered back markers in this fight. 7 laps remaining.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.6 seconds.
Go 4.6. So much concentration has been needed for this race. Can I pick up the slipstream of that car? 'Cause if I can just about pick it up, it will help us significantly. Marcus Ericsson, who's in last place. Please don't let me through from turn 1. Gap down to 4.1. Hulkenberg's past Massa. What I wanted to see. Ericsson's let me through. Stayed at 4 seconds. I think it's safe to say I can use Rich Mix for a little bit now, just because the Ferraris are just behind me.
Some information on Ocon. They're slowing down.
Oh, Ocon's slowing down. He's got issues. 2 Ferraris running line astern, as they have done for the last 5 seasons, pretty much untroubled. Apart from when we won the championship. 3.2, we gained 8 tenths in that final sector.
edging the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Well, there's the blue flag. I'll let him through here.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
What we're going to do is pick up DRS as well.
Blue flag.
Vettel's locked up.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Gained so much speed on Vettel down that main straight using DRS and Rich Mix. Absolutely flying. There you go, Rich Mix once again. I think I may have just cost myself 6th place. Where will he let them through? Grosjean do it on the main straight. Will he do it into turn 1? Because we're only going to lap 55 now.
Some information on Hulkenberg. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, Hulkenberg's the one with the issue. Oh, that's not good.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Grosjean lets him through.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.6 seconds. You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix.
So it's our penultimate lap, next lap. We're only going to lap 50, the 2 Ferraris are ahead of us. The gap, it is 2.4. Oh, Massa's back in front of Hulkenberg because Hulkenberg's got the issue. Comes out of the race, it's Max Verstappen. We're going to be elevated a position here. We've lost 2 tenths to Grosjean in that middle sector. Well, I'm in 6th place. Could have been 5th. But I think our tyres are just about done. So I'm not going to give up though. Anything can happen. Yep, gap is 2 seconds. He's lost a bit of time. The track has brightened up a little bit actually over the course of the last couple of laps. Gap was 2 seconds. It is now 2.2. Grosjean is quicker than me in that middle sector now. More grip than I have. DRS is out of action. If I had DRS on Grosjean, I would have been absolutely fuming. That is literally just failed on me. Like I say guys, we started P11. Sebastian Vettel wins the Chinese Grand Prix, sets the new fastest lap in the process. We come across the line, it's a strong P6 for Renault. We can be happy with that, it's our first points of the season. We are back. Season 8 is well and truly off and running now. That was good. That was such a good race.
Great effort there from
I said maybe if I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know where I lost the time letting the Ferraris through. I mean, did I slow down a bit too much? Did I do it trying to fight Vettel? I don't know. It's just one of them. It's just one of them things. I was catching Grosjean quite comfortably. Grosjean, you're P5. You should be really happy with that.
Well, this is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top 3 then, out onto the podium. After
yet again, another Red Bull 1-2. Daniel Ricciardo actually comes home in P3 despite P10, being stuck behind Kevin Magnussen and myself for the whole of that first stint. He literally flew through the rest of that race. What a drive from Ricciardo. He'll be absolutely ecstatic with that.
Then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then,
okay guys,
Davidson,
so
who was your driver
your
of the
classifications then for this Chinese Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel wins with Kimi Räikkönen second, Daniel Ricciardo third, Lewis Hamilton fourth. So at some point in that race, Ricciardo passed Hamilton. Absolutely amazing drive there from Ricciardo. Hamilton fourth, Grosjean P5 for a P8, a very strong showing from the Haas car. We got P6 from P11. I am very happy with that result. Massa started 7th, finished 7th. Points for Williams, can't argue with that. Kevin Magnussen 8th, Sergio Perez 9th. Hulkenberg scraped 10th despite being in 8th with about 5 laps to go. Unfortunately, something failed on the car, which slowed him a little bit. He lost a lot of time. Same thing kind of happened to Ocon as well, really. Although he lost a lot of time a lot earlier in that race, and no idea what happened there. Fernando Alonso 12th, started 12th, kind of an average race there. Carlos Sainz 13th, those two are always together. Lance Stroll 14th, Pascal Wehrlein 15th, and Ericsson 16th. Your retirees are Max Verstappen, Danny Kvyat, Valtteri Bottas and Stoffel van Dorn. The standings are as follows. Sebastian Vettel now has a 14-point lead over Kimi Raikkonen in this World Drivers' Championship. He is 6 points in front of Ricciardo. Hamilton moves up to 4th. He's 8 points in front of Verstappen. Grosjean moves up to 6th. He's now a point in front of Bottas. We move up to 8th. We are 2 points in front of Ocon, Massa and Perez. Although Massa does move up to P10 and splits the two Force Indias in the process. Magnussen moves up to P12 in the standings with 4 points, moving above Hulkenberg and Fernando and Sainz. Stroll moves up to 16th. Verlaine, Van Dorn, Kvyat and Ericsson all move down. Constructors, Ferrari have a 44-point lead already in the standings above Red Bull, who are in front of Mercedes after finishing quite strongly. And of course, Mercedes only had one car that crossed the finishing line here today after Valtteri Bottas' retirement. Haas come 4th, are 4th at the minute in the standings, so with a strong showing from Grosjean here today, moves above Force India and Renault. Williams move up to P7 with a strong showing from Massa today, and at the minute we have McLaren, Toro Rosso and Sauber that are yet to score. What a race that was. I really enjoyed that. Yes, we're leading the rivalry. We get a strong boost there from, well, we actually do get a boost from Ferrari, Mercedes and Force India. It's not enough to warrant a contract mid-season, so like I say, if we're going to, basically every race has to be strong now. We can't afford any slip-ups, although there is Baku, there is other races as well. So, like I said, we just need to make sure that every race is a strong race. You know, we come home, score solid points. You know, if it's Canada, maybe even win it. You never know. It always seems to be the case. Right, okay, so we'll have a quick look, see where we are regarding on the upgrade front before we end the stream. We are after a chassis upgrade, I believe. Yes, we are. We're after that one, and we need 1,000. Oh my god, I didn't need 1,300. I needed 11 more points. Oh, why? Okay, so after the next race in Bahrain, well, basically after P1, we will buy that upgrade. So that means it will be Russia, Spain, Monaco, Canada, Azerbaijan. So I should get that race for Azerbaijan. Well, I should get that upgrade for Azerbaijan, which will be really, really good to have. And then obviously we need to save up more points for yet another upgrade. So it would be, it would be that one, which is 1,350. So we're saving up yet more points for that. And then that should take us to the powertrain, which will be that one. Which is only 1,050. Of course, as you can see, Haas have actually moved above us in the engine department, so we do need to close that gap, and we will do it at some point over the course of the season, because I doubt we're moving mid-season. Like I say, if we end up spending the rest of our career at Renault, so be it. You know, it's a project, it's a works team. I'm happy with the car, I like the car. But there we go, guys. That ends the particular stream. Thank you very much for watching. Do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the page. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raratron89. And guys, I've also recently updated my Xbox GT back to Raratron89. So if you ever want to have a little race with me or whatever, or just add me in general, talk to me, whatnot, I don't care. You know, just go ahead. You know, I'm happy to interact with everyone. Like I say, just feel free to add me. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time for the Bahrain Grand Prix, where we all know the AI are a bit OP, so it may be a case of battling for the lower end of the points, but, you know, a point's a point at the end of the day, and that's what we need to try and get in Bahrain. Guys, take care, all the best, we'll see you soon. Peace.